Yo, check this out. A wild cheetah in Wisconsin. Today we're at GLD. It's Friday. I'm gonna be testing out. I just rebuilt this trans and put some new clutch stuff in it, but basically tomorrow is the big event, the Brew City Banger, where I exploded my trans last year. So I wanted to take my car apart, make sure everything was good. And sure enough, I found a bunch of stuff wrong. So I'm like, I'm not missing any laps there this year. So basically rebuilt the trans, put a new clutch plate in, and ready to send it. However, GLD is open Friday for testing tunes. So since Justin's in town for the banger, so why don't you come out to the home track, run some laps? Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Beautiful. First lap right up the trailer, no spinning or nothing. Beautiful.
Battle ready, brother. Battle ready. It's fucking battle ready.
First lap right out the fucking trailer. Beautiful. Hell yeah.
Bad traffic.
I just did a couple laps and sure enough, it's over centering again. I put the longer rack limiters to hopefully prevent that. I put those back in because with those it would only over center every now and then. But now it's basically every time I get close to lock, it's over centering again. So I'm assuming with changing out some of the heims, some of the stuff I did last weekend to try and just refresh the front end, make sure all the heim joints and stuff are good. I replaced a couple things, and I didn't get it on a alignment rack after, but I marked everything and I, counted my spins on the heims and everything. And sure enough, still over centering all the time. So I don't know. I got to figure something else out with an angle kit. All right, we just got here to the Milwaukee mile. Everybody's setting up their pit spots. Basically did a couple laps last night, and then it started raining a little bit, and since the front end felt like trash, I just decided to park it and not risk messing the car up or anything. So I didn't really take any footage or anything like that, but basically have all day today to kill a bunch of tires. The nice thing about this course is that it's faster with low angle, so I hopefully shouldn't have to worry about any steering issues, over centering or anything like that, because I shouldn't be anywhere near lock pretty much the entire run of this course. So I'll bring you guys along, show you. It's really fun. I'm stoked. All right, so we just got done with, well, basically my first lap. We did a little parade lap and then just went out and hit the track. Fourth gear, a lot of fun. Car feels pretty good. Still feels like it's trying to rip the wheel out of my hands at some of the slower portions where you're really at a lot of angle, but it's at least manageable now. So basically I'm gonna try and save the car a little bit and not drive too much during the day, because last year I broke my transmission about halfway through the day and I didn't get to run the night session at all, so that was pretty disappointing. So I kind of want to make sure that no matter what I can run under the lights and get some good runs in the dark. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. runs, and the one I hit it over center on me. That last run, it just felt kind of like the car didn't have much power steering. So I was looking at things under here, and one of the things I noticed that I think is a little bit odd about this kit is on a factory steering setup on these cars, the ball joint is basically in between these two bolts. So your ball joint pivot point would be closer to the center in between these two bottom bolts. And on this kit, they put it right here. So I think it's almost encouraging more over centering because it has to use all the leverage to push from over here rather than the pivot point being closer.
Don't do that.
Alright, so I had a little run-in with the wall. Basically, it started sprinkling a little bit. I don't know if it's because of that or just rubber built up on the track, but basically I was flying through the infield, felt great, and then I went to go slide on the hairpin, and yeah, I kind of backed into the wall a little bit. I don't know if there was much I could do, but I'm not too mad right now because my wing is still alright. And that's the one thing I don't want to fix. It's a little bit banged up right there, but no big deal. Trunk, some fiberglass work on the overs. Got that tube pretty good. So this is what the back end of the car looks like now. Yeah, it's gonna run like that for the rest of the night. I hit so hard that I dimpled this in a little bit, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I messed this corner up a little bit. You can see a little bit of fiberglass work, another tail light, and I mean it still drives great. Front end still looks good. So rain started coming down a little bit harder after that. It's getting a little dark. That's Danny. He's beautiful. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna keep driving. Got the 285s on now. Gonna give some ride-alongs, get the lights on. Time to party. All right, so it's the next morning. Just got back to my shop. Now I'm kind of bummed seeing the car looking like this in the trailer, but it is what it is. We'll rebuild. Also, a couple weekends ago when I was driving my blue car, smacked into Jake a little bit at the skid pad. So, yep, I gotta fix 2 busted ISs now. Yay. Happy times. But good stuff. I know it's just a garbage bin right now, but this is getting worked on today because we got the adapter for it in hand, about to start getting worked on. Oh yeah, busy, good weekend. Pretty proud of my car. It did really well. Of course, still fighting some steering issues, but you know, it is what it is. We'll get her settled. We'll get it figured out. Now it's time to rebuild, prep for the 50K. Unloading. Wait, look, same, but different.
Hello.
What'd you think of it?
It's sick.
It was sick.
I had a great time.
Yeah, me too. That was a good time.
I think my car's hurt, but
Glad you came out.
it's okay. Hey, don't look at this. Jake's not working on my stuff. I promise.
Jake's working on everybody's stuff.